Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Week 3 review. Hopefully you've had a good, restful international break after 3 quick game weeks. But now we are back to the Serie A matches. Game Week 4 shortly going to be on the horizon, as we'll see our team selection video soon. But we still need to review what happened in Game Week 3. Before we get going, please don't forget to like, subscribe. Super close to our 600th follower, so help me get to that mark. But we will get going. And starting at the back, Juve was the last team to drop points, but it finally happened in game week 3. Juve and Roma tied to what seemed to be a relatively boring 0-0 draw. That kind of worked for my fantasy team, Svilar and Cambiaso. Cambiaso unfortunately played the whole match, which was nice. I almost wish I captained him instead. So both of them pick up the clean sheet there. DeMarco got a clean sheet as well and played the whole game, which is pretty rare for DeMarco for a 9-pointer there. Teo Hernandez didn't start again, and there are like some kind of hints at contention within the team right now. And the way Fonseca is leading things. But he just subbed on for a 1-pointer, which was kind of annoying. And then like the drama kind of was him and Leao not going to the bench during the water or intermission break or whatever. So we have to see really how much Teo Hernandez is in Fonseca's plans. And then Di Lorenzo shows he got 12 here. That's because I captained him. Really only got 6 for one of the clean sheet halves. Napoli almost lost to Parma and had a big late comeback to get those 3 points. In the midfield, Zaccagni didn't do much, but Pulisic did score one of the 2 Milan goals for 9 points. Yildiz gets some clean sheet points and played the majority of the match, or if not the whole match. I kind of forget now that it's been 2 weeks. But got 5 points there, which isn't bad. Moise Kean finally scored and has scored for Italy in the game against Israel. So he is somewhat in form right now, so I may keep him a little longer. Castellanos also scored. But what's making a lot of headlines is 12.0 Lautaro Martinez does not seem to be producing very much, whereas Thuram, who's just under 5 mil or €5 less than him, is getting goals in bunches. Like already on 4 or 5 goals in the season. He picked up his second brace of the season and just is in flying form. So it's very tempting to downgrade Martinez to Thuram, and you can use 5 mil elsewhere. That could help you get to like a Kvaratskhelia or spend heavily on a different attacker and still have another inter forward in your team. So that's how my team kind of looks. I couldn't have upgraded too much by using the bench. Suzuki did get a red card, so it'll be an obvious goalkeeper start for the next week. I mean, having Sula in for Teo Hernandez or Lautaro Martinez is really like the only way I could have upgraded it. Sula and Ederson and for Hernandez and Zaccagni, but those are minimal points at the end of the day. But yeah, this is how the team went. We scored 76 points, which is not bad coming into this week. It was looking to be kind of bad with all the top teams facing each other, but we didn't do too poorly. The round average was 58, so 18 above the average. I will take that for this week and hope for better moving on. We can take a quick look at our league, where we have just team name 10, Alessandro Davide. Oh, sorry, that's 21. That's the page that I'm on, not the top of the league right now. Top of the league, La Ebedia. Andreas' team is in first, where we have Breder from Udinese and Castellanos up front. Kind of a weaker midfield, except for Pulisic getting the goal, scoring 9, but a very strong defense with Bremer as captain, getting 8 points. Coco is the goal scorer for Torino in their 1-0 win. In Cambiaso, Di Lorenzo and Borgiano, the double Napoli defense working out well for him as well, with Jens Sommer as keeper. Very strong defensive kind of 6, because generally the keeper is considered part of the defense in fantasy. And a couple of contributions going forward as well, ended him with 96. Very well done. We also had Demone Inzaghi, had Moise Kean and Thuram, the big one to have. Unfortunately, only the vice captaincy and not the captaincy on that. Captain Kvaratskhelia, who had 6, doubled up to 12. Pulisic and Yildiz as well, and Gaspar with 15 points. A big defensive contribution there, with other good defensive contributions in DeMarco, Bremer, and Svilar. And for our team in third place, Rizonaldo had Kino as well, Captain Kvaratskhelia, Pulisic as well, and Ezebue. Sorry, what's the pronunciation there? But a big 16-point haul for his 4.4 Udinese defender. Bremer and Bastoni and Rahmani getting decent returns. Unfortunately, didn't have Gatti or Brenner in there, but imagine we have Gatti as part of the back line and Brenner taking out Zapata and Zaccagni or something like that. Even bigger score. Scored 85 though, good enough for third place right now. Well done to all of you. But that's how things are looking right now. We can kind of see a final update as to if there are any concerns within the league as a whole, not just my team, the team selection, and if I'm making any changes, but we'll see that either tomorrow or the next day. Hope you enjoyed and take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe.